Hi volunteers, it's Katie Hansen, your volunteer manager. We're excited for the reopening phase 1 of Great and Small, and we're excited to welcome you back. We have some new procedures that we have outlined that we'd like you to follow when you come to Great and Small now, and I'm going to take a walk through the barn and show you what we're talking about. So on your first day here, you'll know exactly what you need to do. Come on with me. When you come to the barn for the first time, as you return to Great and Small, we'd really like you to enter through the barn entrance, just where I was standing, instead of through the lounge. The fewer people we have in the lounge, the fewer times we have to sanitize, and the fewer times we have our staff exposed to others, and it also limits the number of people that you're exposed to as well when you come to the farm. The first place we want you to stop is our sanitation station, which is right inside the barn door. What we want you to make sure of before you come to Great and Small is to please perform a self-health check. Whether you take your temperature or you think about how many people you've been around and whether or not you might be exposed to someone who's been exposed to someone with COVID-19 or been exposed yourself to someone with COVID-19. And then follow the CDC guidelines to take care of yourself and others around you if you have. Once you've kind of checked in with yourself and your own health to make sure that you're feeling great and ready to volunteer, we'd like you to use the sanitizing station. You have two choices here. On the sanitizing station, we have some hand sanitizer here for you. We'd also like you to make sure that you have a mask on your person at all times while you're at Great and Small. If you have forgotten your mask, we have a small container here that has masks in it, and they should fit everybody who comes. So please feel free to take a mask, but it's better if you can bring your own and wear it during the day. Hand sanitation is really important, and it's going to be our baseline for keeping everybody healthy here at Great and Small. Once you enter, you can use the hand sanitizer, but it's also a preference to wash your hands thoroughly according to the CDC guidelines and the chart that's posted on the wall. So we want to make sure that you clean your hands when you come into Great and Small and clean your hands before you leave Great and Small. So don't bring anything in and don't take anything away with you. For phase 1, we're going to employ volunteers mainly as barn volunteers. They're going to be helping in the barn, grooming and tacking horses, and cleaning tack, and cleaning common areas that we all use. One of the things that we're going to have volunteers do is make sure that we clean our brushes and grooming tools on a very regular basis and sanitize them as we can. The next thing you'll notice when you come to Great and Small is that we've gotten rid of our time cards. So what everybody is going to need to do is log in and log out of an app that I'm going to send you information on in order to record your volunteer hours. Another thing that you'll notice is that we're no longer going to keep our volunteer name tags out for everybody to rummage through. So what we're going to do is, as you arrive, I'm going to clean your name tag and I'm going to hand it to you. And that's for you to take home and keep on your person and use when you get here at Great and Small. We've integrated new tack cleaning and sanitation procedures here at Great and Small. So we've made sure to have fully available clean surfaces and cleaning products for you to use as a volunteer. Now, to start with, we have bottles of Steramine. This is a sanitation solution that we'll use for cleaning. We also provide sanitizing wipes. Sanitizing wipes are good for cleaning anything metal, common areas, gates, stall latches, etc. We also have additional bottles of hand sanitizer and then leather cleaning products. So, one of the things that you're going to need to clean as soon as you use them are going to be rubber reins and any kind of tack. For rubber reins, we can't put any kind of disinfecting or bleach solution on them, otherwise it will ruin the reins. So what we're going to do is take a clean towel from above the sink, wet it down. We will clean them only with Dawn dishwashing soap. Put a little bit of soap on the towel, rub it together, and then just wipe down the rubber part of the reins with. Be sure to wipe off any excess with a dry part of the towel. To clean leather, we've made sure that we had either saddle soap or something called Leather New, which is a spray leather cleaner, in order to help us keep keep our tag clean and more sanitized. So after every lesson, the volunteers clean off all side pulls, all reins, and all saddles. We want to make sure that we clean off the leather part of our reins as well. In addition, you can spray some stearamine on a clean rag and wipe off any metal parts, which will help to sanitize it. Stearamine is also useful for cleaning off grooming brushes and grooming boxes. You can either use the stearamine and a rag, or you can take out a sanitary wipe, wipe off your box, and wipe off the top of your brushes. As I said before, all the brushes and tack boxes will be clean and sanitized each week before the volunteers come and the participants come to take lessons. If you need a staff member, please remember that for the most part, the lounge is closed to all our volunteers, and we'd like you to use the restrooms in the back of the barn. But if you need to come into the lounge, please make sure that you wear a mask. You may use the restroom in the lounge if you have to. And also remember that the upstairs office is off limits to everyone but administrative staff at this time. On a final note, Zip and I just want to tell you how excited we are to have all our volunteers coming back to Great and Small. I'll be in touch with you all about different volunteer positions that are going to be available, which we've had to adjust due to COVID-19. But we're just happy to be open. We're happy to welcome back our participants, and especially we're happy to see our volunteers. Thanks for watching our video, and we look forward to seeing you soon.